Amid the everyday bustle that characterizes modern life, seemingly inconspicuous bodies of water dot our landscapes. These are ponds, small yet astonishingly dynamic ecosystems that are often overlooked beneath the vast canopies of our attention. A serene pond surface mirrors the drama of life below and envelops mysteries of ecological interactions that rival any terrestrial counterpart. By exploring these unassuming natural theaters, we uncover stories that not only fascinate but also educate us about the vital interconnections that sustain our planet. This essay delves into the vibrant yet often hidden world of pond ecosystems. Ponds may be small, but their ecological significance is colossal. Unlike lakes and oceans, ponds are shallow enough that sunlight can reach the bottom, creating a unique environment where both aquatic and terrestrial plants can thrive. This lush vegetation forms the backbone of the pond's ecosystem, providing necessary oxygen and serving as a primary food source for an array of organisms, from tiny invertebrates to amphibians and fish. In these often overlooked water bodies, every inch is a cacophony of life. The presence of various plants like water lilies and duckweed supports a diverse range of wildlife, including scores of microorganisms invisible to the naked eye. As we zoom in closer, the life beneath the gentle ripples of water becomes increasingly complex and intertwined. Ponds also act as critical checkpoints in the migratory routes of many bird species, while their sheltered banks offer refuge and breeding grounds for countless amphibian populations. The common sight of a frog's head peeking above the water, or the subtle ripple from a feeding fish, are but the faint whispers of a complex living community thriving against the odds. When examining pond ecosystems, the diversity of life is profound. From the microscopic algae that tint the pond green to the majestic herons that stalk their shores, each organism plays a specific role. At the core of these roles are the aquatic invertebrates, including dragonfly nymphs, water beetles, and snails. These tiny creatures are not just survivors, but are crucial for the nutrient cycles within their aquatic homes. Observations reveal a complex food web. Here, dragonflies dart across the surface, their iridescence a display of evolutionary refinement. Below, tadpoles navigate the murky depths, transitioning in their morphological journey from gilled aquatic larvae to air-breathing adults. The changes these creatures endure mimic those of the pond itself, transforming seasonally and adapting perpetually. Interestingly, ponds are also scenarios for evolution in action. Isolated from each other, each pond can be a unique crucible of life, potentially giving rise to species and behaviors novel to each location. This isolation can lead to significant differentiation, even between closely situated ponds, offering a fascinating study in microevolution and ecological dynamics. The life within a pond is intricately connected, every creature and plant linked through a delicate web of interactions. These relationships form a complex ecological network that stabilizes the pond environment and ensures various ecological functions are carried out. Grazers control algae, predators regulate the populations of smaller animals, and decomposers break down the dead, returning nutrients to the system. Amidst the swaying aquatic plants, predatory fish like the pike lie in wait for unsuspecting prey, while above, birds like kingfishers and herons capitalize on the visibility of fish near the water's surface. On a microscopic level, bacteria and fungi play the critical role of decomposers, converting dead material into forms that can be reused by the system's producers, the algae, and aquatic plants. These interactions are not isolated events, but rather a continuous dialogue that writes the narrative of the pond's existence. Disruptions in these relationships, therefore, can have cascading effects that destabilize the ecosystem, underscoring the importance of each constituent, no matter how minute. Despite their ecological importance, ponds are among the most threatened habitats globally. Agricultural runoff, urban sprawl, and pollution are just a few of the anthropogenic pressures that these delicate systems face. Throughout history, many ponds have been drained for agricultural use or filled in for urban development, leading to significant losses in biodiversity and ecological function. The conservation of pond ecosystems is vital not just for the survival of the species that inhabit them, but for the preservation of global biodiversity. Efforts such as creating buffer zones with vegetation to filter runoff, restoring damaged ponds, and educating local communities about the importance of these ecosystems are steps in the right direction. empowering communities to participate in local pond conservation can transform them from neglected water bodies into recognized corridors of biodiversity that contribute to larger environmental resilience strategies. These small bodies of water may just be the litmus test for our broader relationship with the natural world. Through this comprehensive exploration of ponds, it becomes clear that these ecosystems are not just water bodies, but complex, thriving communities that warrant our respect and stewardship. Their conservation is not merely an ecological necessity, but a moral imperative to preserve the intricate tapestry of life they support.